requiring residents with recalled Jeeps to park outside due to fire risks.
Hyundai and Kia are asking owners of more than 90,000 cars to park them outside because the oil pump can overheat and cause fire.
There are vehicles on the road right now that owners have been told not to park inside their garages. Not because of a small warning light, not because of a simple software glitch, because they can catch fire while parked, while turned off, and in some cases even after a recall repair was already done. We are talking about battery fires, engine fires, electrical shorts, oil pump failures, starter relay failures, and high voltage systems that can overheat without much warning. Some of these vehicles are electric, some are plug-in hybrids, some are regular gas vehicles. So this is not just an electric car problem. Federal safety warnings have told owners to park outside, away from homes, garages, buildings, and other vehicles. That is the kind of warning nobody wants to receive after spending $35,000, $50,000, or even $70,000 on a vehicle. Today I am going through 12 vehicles with serious fire-related recalls and park outside warnings. I am keeping this simple because if you own one of these, or you are thinking about buying one used, you need to know what to check before it becomes your problem. If this kind of information helps you, hit the like button and subscribe while you are here. I cover recalls, used car warnings, engine problems, dealer tricks, and the car issues that can cost owners thousands. Let's get into it. Number 12, the Hyundai Kona Electric, 2019 to 2020. This one became one of the most talked about electric vehicle fire recalls. The problem involved high voltage battery packs that could develop internal short circuits. In simple terms, something inside the battery cell could fail, heat up, and create a fire risk. The scary part is that some of these fires happened while the vehicles were parked and turned off. That is why owners were told to park outside and away from structures until repairs were completed. Hyundai ended up replacing battery packs on many affected vehicles, which made this an extremely expensive recall. If you are shopping for a used Kona Electric from these years, do not just trust the seller. Ask for proof that the battery recall was completed. Run the VIN. Check the repair history. Without documentation, you may be buying a vehicle that was once considered unsafe to park inside a garage. Number 11, the Kia Seltos and Kia Sportage, 2023 to 2024. This one proves the issue is not only with electric cars, these are gas vehicles, and the concern came from an electric oil pump connected to the idle stop and go system. The problem was that the pump assembly could overheat, short circuit, and create a fire risk. That means a small electrical part tied to fuel-saving technology can become a serious safety concern. Owners who bought these vehicles were suddenly told to park outside while waiting for parts and repairs. That is frustrating because these were not old neglected cars. Many were nearly new. People were still making payments, still under warranty, and already dealing with a fire warning. If you own one, check the recall status immediately. If you are buying used, do not assume the repair was done just because the vehicle looks clean. Number 10, Ram 2500 and 3500 heavy-duty trucks, 2022 to 2024. This recall involved heavy-duty diesel trucks with intake heater grid relay fire risks. These trucks are used by contractors, farmers, haulers, and business owners who depend on them every day. The scary part is that fires were reported while some trucks were running, and at least one happened after the ignition was turned off. That means the risk did not always end just because the driver parked and shut the truck down. For a work truck, a park outside warning is not just annoying. It can affect business. If you normally store your truck in a garage, barn, shop, or near equipment, suddenly you have to change how you use it until the repair is done. If you own one of these trucks, do not ignore the notice. Check the VIN, contact the dealer, and confirm whether the relay inspection or replacement has been completed. Number 9, Hyundai Palisade and Sonata, 2023. These models were also tied to electric oil pump fire concerns. Again, we are not talking about an old vehicle with bad wiring from years of neglect. These were newer vehicles, and some owners received park outside warnings not long after buying them. The issue involved an electronic controller in the oil pump that could overheat. In certain cases, that kind of failure can create a fire risk even when the vehicle is not being driven. That is what makes these recalls so serious. A normal owner thinks if the car is parked and turned off, it is safe. But with some electrical defects, the danger can continue after the vehicle is shut down. If you own one, check recall completion. If you are buying one used, ask for dealer paperwork. A clean Carfax is useful, but recall repair documentation is better. Number 8, certain BMW models from 2019 to 2022. This recall affected models like the 3 Series, 5 Series, X3, X4, Z4, and even some Toyota Supras that share related components. The issue involved a starter motor relay supplied by Denso that could corrode when exposed to water. That corrosion could lead to an electrical short, overheating, and fire risk. This is a reminder that expensive vehicles are not immune from serious recalls. A premium badge does not make a defective part safe. Owners paid luxury prices and still had to deal with a park outside warning. It also shows how connected the modern car industry is. One supplier part can affect multiple brands and multiple models. So when you buy a used car, do not just check the brand reputation. Check the specific recalls tied to that VIN. If this is the kind of information you want before buying a used car, subscribe now. These are the details that can save you from buying someone else's recall nightmare. Number 7, Hyundai Tucson, 2022 to 2024. The Tucson had a different fire concern tied to trailer wiring harnesses. In certain vehicles, the dealer-installed tow hitch wiring was not sealed properly. Water could enter the trailer control module, build up inside, and cause a short circuit. What makes this worse is that a trailer did not need to be connected for the risk to exist. The wiring could still be active, and the problem could still happen. This is especially frustrating because many owners paid extra for a tow package or hitch installation, thinking it was done professionally. Instead, they ended up with a possible fire risk and a recall. If you own a Tucson with a tow package, check whether your wiring harness is part of the recall. If you are buying one used, ask whether the tow hitch was installed by the dealer and whether the recall repair has been completed. Number 6, Chevrolet Bolt EV and Bolt EUV, 2017 to 2022. This is one of the biggest electric vehicle fire recalls in recent years. General Motors recalled every Bolt from that affected period because of battery fire risk tied to manufacturing defects in the battery cells. Owners were told to park outside, avoid overnight charging, limit charging levels, and keep vehicles away from structures and other cars. Some parking garages and public facilities even restricted or banned bolts for a time because of the fire risk. The worst part is that some fires were reported even after earlier recall repairs. That destroyed a lot of owner confidence because people want to believe that once a recall is done, the problem is over. If you are buying a used Bolt, battery documentation is everything. You need to know whether the battery was replaced, whether the final recall work was completed, and whether any charging restrictions still apply. Number 5, Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, 2017 to 2021. The Pacifica Hybrid is a family minivan, and that is what makes this recall feel even more serious. Families bought these vehicles for school runs, road trips, and daily transportation. Then repeated recalls created concern around the high-voltage battery system. Some fires were reported even after earlier repair campaigns, which means the first fix did not fully solve the problem. That is one of the most frustrating things an owner can hear. You take the vehicle in, get the recall done, and later find out the problem may still exist. Owners were told to park outside and away from structures, and some were also told not to charge until repairs were available. For a plug-in hybrid, not being able to charge defeats a big part of why the vehicle was purchased. If you own one, keep every repair document. If you are buying used, do not accept vague answers. Ask for proof that the latest recall work has been completed. Number 4, Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe, 2022 to 2026. The Grand Cherokee 4xe is a premium plug-in hybrid SUV. Many owners paid luxury-level money for these vehicles. The problem is that high-voltage battery fire risks led to park outside warnings and instructions not to charge in certain cases. That is a major issue for plug-in hybrid owners. The whole point of buying one is to use electric mode for shorter trips and gas for longer trips. If you are told not to charge, you are left driving a heavier gasoline SUV while still paying for hybrid technology. Reports of fires, failed earlier remedies, and ongoing repair timelines have put a lot of pressure on owner confidence. If you own one, follow the recall instructions closely. If you are shopping used, check the VIN and make sure any battery-related recall work is documented. Number 3, Jeep Wrangler 4xe battery fires, 2020 to 2025. The Wrangler 4xe has been one of Jeep's most popular plug-in hybrids, but it has also faced serious battery fire recall concerns. Owners were told to stop charging and park away from structures because of possible high-voltage battery defects. That is a huge problem for a vehicle built around adventure and electric-assisted driving. People bought these Jeeps expecting capability and daily electric use. Instead, some owners were left waiting for repairs with instructions that limit how they can use the vehicle. What makes this one especially frustrating is that earlier fixes did not fully solve the issue for all vehicles. When a vehicle has repeated recalls for the same type of problem, buyers need to be extremely careful. If you own one, check for every open recall. If you are buying one used, do not just ask the seller if it was fixed. Ask for the dealer repair records. Number 2, Volvo EX30 2025 to 2026. This one is surprising because it involves a brand new vehicle from a brand known for safety. The EX30 is Volvo's affordable electric SUV, but some vehicles faced battery-related fire recall concerns. Owners were told to park outside and limit charging while waiting for a permanent remedy. That is a difficult message for someone who just bought a new electric vehicle. You expect a new car to make life easier, not to come with charging limits and parking warnings. This shows that even new models from safety-focused brands can have early production issues. If you are buying a new electric vehicle, check recalls before you sign, not after. New does not always mean problem-free. Number 1, Jeep Wrangler 4xe and Grand Cherokee 4xe engine fire risk. This one is especially serious because it is not just a battery concern. It involves possible engine failure and fire risk tied to manufacturing contamination inside certain engines. Reports pointed to debris left inside engine blocks after casting, which can restrict oil flow, damage internal parts, and in some cases lead to engine fires. For some affected owners, this means they are dealing with both battery-related fire recalls and engine-related fire recalls. 2 different serious risks on the same general vehicle family. That is exactly why VIN checks matter. You cannot look at a vehicle from the outside and know whether it has an open recall. You cannot assume the dealer handled it. You cannot assume the previous owner took care of it. You need proof. If you own one of these vehicles, check your VIN at the official recall website, contact your dealer, follow the parking instructions, and keep all documentation. If you are buying used, make recall completion part of the deal. No paperwork, no purchase. So those are 12 vehicles tied to serious park outside warnings and fire-related recalls. Hyundai Kona Electric, Kia Seltos and Sportage, Ram heavy-duty trucks, Hyundai Palisade and Sonata, BMW models, Hyundai Tucson, Chevy Bolt, Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe, Jeep Wrangler 4xe, Volvo EX30, and the Jeep 4xe engine fire issue. The lesson is simple. Recalls are not just paperwork. Some are minor, some are serious, and a fire recall is never something to ignore. Before you buy any used car, run the VIN. Before you park an affected vehicle inside, read the recall instructions. Before you assume the problem was fixed, ask for proof. Your garage, your house, and your family are worth more than 30 seconds of checking. If this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe before you leave. I cover recall warnings, used car problems, engine failures, dealer tricks, and the safety issues owners need to know before it is too late. Drop a comment and tell me if you own any vehicle on this list, or if you have dealt with a recall nightmare before. I will see you in the next one.